Good morning in the news. This morning, I'm Lyndy Brannen, and taking a look at the weather. It's going to be a pretty nice day today. We're looking for sunshine, clouds, and 73. The big thing you're going to notice as the day goes by is the breeze. Overnight tonight, 55, 78 on Friday. Sunshine, clouds for Saturday, full sunshine Sunday, and a pretty nice day coming up Monday with highs in the 80s. Going on today, we're asking the question, did you see the Tybee UFO? This is back in the 1970s. I'm going to talk more about that, but asking for folks who were on Fifth Street back in, was it 1973? When the UFO flap was happening in Savannah. People were seeing UFOs all over Southside Savannah and near Hunter Army Airfield, near the old nuclear weapon bunkers. Were you one of those folks? Well, get in touch with me. We're going to talk more about that a little bit this morning. And as the next few days go by. All right, taking a look at, well, there's the weather in the news this morning. A Savannah family mourning the loss of their son, calling for a change after senseless gun violence. A judge has denied bond for the suspect in a fatal hit and run in Savannah. This is a man who was charged
A
with
convicted
killing a
felon is charged tonight
pedestrian
in a fatal hit and
on a Geechee Road, then fleeing the scene, but talking about the incident to a mechanic, and that's how this guy was caught. Bucky's has a new location coming to Georgia. It will be one of the largest sites in the company's history. This is Bucky's breaking ground in Forsyth, Georgia, for their new facility. Savannah Mayor Van Johnson says no to data centers. Last night, a group hosting a data center town hall talking about the concerns of the data centers, so many coming in, and how much electricity, how much water they use. Well, the mayor says, don't worry about it. In Savannah, we're not going to put up with that. Augusta National, the Masters about to get started, and the chairman speaking ahead of the Masters talking about Tiger Woods and his decision to withdraw for a time and get some help. Looks like the weather is going to be good this week for the Masters in Athens. Now, let's talk more about the Tybee UFO. Were you there? Did you see it? A lot of people were. The picture there that AI produced only shows you maybe 6 or 7 folks, but it was more like 20 or 30 and a few dogs. Interestingly, the dogs weren't reacting. The UFO was a fascinating thing to see. I was sitting on the, of course it would be though, wouldn't it? That's kind of silly. Sitting on the seawall back when you could hang your legs over the side of the seawall down at Fifth Street with a friend from high school, and we're just talking and watching the channel. And there's something, a group of lights coming in on the channel, but they don't quite look right. And the more we talk about it, the more it seems that what we're looking at is heading towards us. Eventually, hovering at about, I don't know how many feet. The picture there is an estimate of about 80 feet. We don't really know, but it was darker than the picture I have on this screen there. There were, I believe, more lights. It was harder to see the shape. You could see the shape of the lights, but the shape of the actual object was a little harder to see. You could tell that it blacked out the things behind it. You weren't seeing the sky behind it. Suddenly, a police officer pulls up at the end of Fifth Street, Tybee police officer, and flashes his spotlight towards the UFO. It doesn't do anything. It's just one of those little spotlights on the side of a car, police car. But as that happens, I've turned around to look at the police car, and the crowd goes, it's like a giant exhale. And when I turned back, the UFO is gone. And the description from all the other folks there was it just went up so fast that it didn't disappear. It went away, but it went away, like from here to the ionosphere in a half a second. I don't know that's for real, but that's what people were saying there, and all astonished. Interestingly, the next day, going around on Tybee, looking for folks who I had seen down there at Fifth Street, didn't find anybody who said they saw a UFO. There were some folks who bought the government, one of the government explanations. There were a bunch. One of them was it was swamp gas. I'm pretty sure wasn't no swamp gas at the end of Fifth Street of that day back in the 70s. Hey, get in touch with me. You can find me at pecanalley@gmail.com. That's my email address, and through Facebook. If you were on Tybee that interesting day back in the 70s, let me know. Let's talk about it. We'll have more as the morning goes by. Lyndy Brannen saying hey from Register, Georgia, where the sun's coming up over the silos.